Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Lifted Lifestyle Podcast, episode 92. What is the most ridiculous thing you've done in the name of getting lean?
So I've quite easily climbed Mount Everest.
You've climbed Mount Everest in half a month. What are your thoughts on peptides? You definitely don't need to have 6 or 7 meals throughout the day. Or Today, we have a Q&A episode because people have absolutely cooked. People are absolutely cooked on my Instagram.
People have cooked and we haven't cooked. Because we haven't thought of anything to do.
Yeah, but we're kind of dovetailing here because you got a load of questions last week.
Yeah, I didn't put a box up this week.
No, it's my turn. Anything else? Anything before we rip into these questions? They're actually good questions as well.
So the first thing I would like to say is regular listeners or new listeners who have enjoyed the pod recently, leave a comment. Or, actually just Instagram DM us and just tell us what you want us to talk about.
That's a good idea.
Because we think of things to talk about, don't actually know whether that's relevant for the people watching.
Yeah, that is very true. Although hopefully we're creating an audience that actually likes what we talk about.
I think eventually it will be at that. But for now, I'd like to please the regular listeners.
Yeah.
So don't feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. If you see a message from you on my Instagram, I'll be like, "Why the fuck are you messaging me that?" I won't even think that. I'll think, that's really kind, thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
Or just leave a comment, easy.
We're also on 143 subs, and we need to get to 200
by the end of the year. Fuck, I don't think it's gonna happen.
September, October, November, December, 4 months. If everyone subscribed from this pod listening, I think we'd be able to get pretty close.
Yeah.
So
maybe
hit the subscribe button.
Because we've set that goal now,
please.
I'm going to be really vexed if we don't do it. So we might have to start doing 4 pods a week.
just quite up. We'd really run out of topics.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll do a silent pod every week.
Yeah. Hi guys, we're going to go to sleep now.
Yeah, and people love that.
Right, let's rip up these Qs then. And maybe we'll do a bit of a teammate debrief after the Qs, depending on where we're at.
Oh yeah.
Question from Dan Lovell, and there's a couple from Dan, so we'll mix them in. What is the most ridiculous thing you've done in the name of getting lean? He's put brackets Leo, as if I've never got lean. Cheers, Dan.
Yeah, that's hard. That is hard.
Danny boy. It's true, to be fair. I've never been LP Leo'd. Been pretty lean, but anything ridiculous you've done?
No.
I guess ridiculous is kind of your perception of.
Yeah, exactly. It's sort of just. I've never done something that I've not been told to do.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It's not like I've gone out and thought of something and done it and then thought back and think, what am I doing?
Yeah. I think you've done some.
Done to the average person is probably pretty ridiculous. Yeah.
What's the most amount of cardio you did in? Was it first prep or second prep that got pretty heavy?
I think both of them.
Yeah.
First 2 was an hour every day.
Yeah.
On the stairs. That's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Plus 15,000 steps.
Yeah.
And people, when I say it to people, they're always like, "Oh, that's not too bad," because an hour of Stairmaster, you probably get I don't know, 6,000 to 8,000 steps. And I'm like, no, that has to be then taken off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you get up early in the morning, do an hour of stairs, that's done. And you look at your watch, and you're like, I'm halfway through my step target.
Yeah.
Then you remember, actually, you're on 2 steps because you've walked to the Stairmaster.
Yeah, and spent an hour there.
So then, your whole life is consumed by moving.
Yeah. I've just searched this, right? It's quite interesting. Roughly an hour on the Stairmaster is about 2,000 vertical feet.
Yeah.
And Mount Everest is 29,000 vertical feet.
Holy shit.
So
I've quite easily climbed Mount Everest.
You've climbed Mount Everest in half a month, 15 days.
Yeah.
You didn't have to cross through all the crevices and avoid avalanches or anything like that.
No, that woke nonsense.
But
I have done it. I might put that in my Instagram bio. I conquered Mount Everest. Brackets on the Stairmaster. That's pretty mad though, isn't it? When you actually think about it like that.
Yeah.
I probably did that for a good month.
Yeah.
I basically climbed Mount Everest twice in a month.
No stress.
I think when you put it like that, it actually makes it sound more stupid.
Yeah. It is a lot.
That's a long.
Plus, by the end of it, you weren't doing a slow Stairmaster. You were basically running up the thing.
Yeah. you're on like level 10 thinking, why is my heart rate still at 100 BPM? Like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
Yeah, so I'd say that's pretty up there.
Yeah.
Also, food got like pretty ridiculously low on your rest
Yeah, like
days.
pretty much 1,000 calories.
Yeah,
Like, that's mental.
yeah. Which I think some people maybe think they need to do something like that in a diet, but like just to put it into context, I've never put anyone on that food.
No. Not that, though.
No.
I mean, you've obviously probably had females that are
On the lower end.
lower end, but not to that extreme.
Yeah.
Again, like, each of these things on their own are not too bad.
Yeah.
It's like the mixture of them all.
Yeah.
It's just, dark days.
Yeah, it's a killer.
Dark times.
But I think you always look back on these preps and think, glad I did it. Glad I put a shift in. That is true.
Yeah, it's
You've
true.
never finished
Yeah.
a prep and
Yeah.
go, oh, what was the
Why
point
have,
in
I,
that?
why have I done all that?
Yeah.
It's so weird how contrasted that was for this year.
Yeah.
Like, yesterday was the first time I'd done any cardio since, like, the start of March. Like, what?
Yeah. That's pretty ideal. I mean, why do you think there's such a big difference? Just a better starting position.
I don't even think it was... I think it's more the time frame and not going on holiday.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely think that's the main reason I fuck myself up every time.
Yeah.
This time it was just, like, straight run through. And it was like easy this time,
Yeah.
which is so weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I remember one day where it was a bit shit. That was it.
Really?
That was literally it. And I think it was a day where I drove to Foundry in Sheffield.
Yes.
And then I
remember
drove
that.
back and I just felt like an absolute turd.
Yeah.
But then every other day I was completely fine.
I'd say you had a more energy throughout the prep as well to just like do
100%.
other stuff.
Yeah. Like before I felt like I couldn't do anything else.
Yeah.
Whereas this time it was
Yeah.
literally fine.
Yeah. Do you think
Just
that's an
so
experience thing as well?
No.
Like third time.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's... You know how people say, like, that experience makes a big difference? Like, it obviously does make a difference, but I think the biggest thing is just actually setting yourself up
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter how much experience you've got, right? For example, if your parents die, yeah? Right? You don't get more and more experience the more your parents die.
Yeah,
it's
it
still
doesn't
the
get-
same.
yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? I know. Obviously, that's not a possible thing to happen. But,
Interesting comparison.
but do you know, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, what's
Yeah, I do know
really
what you mean.
shit?
Yeah.
It doesn't get
just
any
better.
shitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
I was a bit weird from that. I feel a bit weird. You know, if your parents die, great.
no, I don't know. I don't know. I feel that,
No.
actually. So not too much ridiculous, but a lot of walking upstairs was pretty intense.
It's more just the consumption of your life,
Yeah.
I think, is the ridiculous part.
Question from
What's the most ridiculous thing you've actually ever done to get lean, do you think? I can't think of anything you've done that's ridiculous.
literally nothing.
Like, the max you
Literally
cardio I think has ever been is like 10 minutes. Like, yeah, I'm going to like start doing it after every session. I saw him on the rower once and then just like never again.
I'm pretty blessed on that front.
It's not needed though for everyone.
No, like my cardio has been via sport
Yeah.
most of the time,
Yeah.
which is quite nice.
Yeah, you got to think, like, even when you're playing cricket.
Yeah, you're racking up a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's been pretty easy. Like my cardio's never got really, really high, like active cardio
Yeah.
throughout the week, unless I've wanted to, like going on runs.
Yeah.
And my food, I mean, this time I sent it a bit, but it was all very like purposeful.
It's really
Just
not
wanted
bad though,
to.
is it?
So I mean, what the lowest it got was like 1,600,
Yeah.
1,700.
Like, at the minute for me, my food's like 3,000 over 4 meals. And most days I'm like,
Yeah.
already.
I find it a lot harder to, well, not harder, you just got to be more organised to eat more than eat less.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's just
There's
like-
more cooking.
Yeah,
It's more faff, isn't it?
yeah,
If you miss, like, let's say you're out for an hour longer than what you want it to be, all of a sudden you're like, oh, shit.
yeah. Extra meal that you need to get in
Yeah.
throughout the day, etc. I find that a lot
I'll tell you
harder.
what, going to 4 meals has been, like, so much better.
Yeah. You done that recently?
Yeah, probably a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, been so helpful. It means I can do like a 5-hour block of work or whatever, and I'm not stressing
Yeah.
because then I can still have like my third meal, and then I can have my fourth meal 2 hours later.
It's not even like what each meal's 700 calories.
Yeah, around
on average.
that. Yeah,
Like,
so it's really not.
yeah.
It's not bad at all.
I think it's the move. I mean, I could understand why some people might want to have 5, but for my life, it just doesn't work.
No.
Like the consistency of it just doesn't
I
work.
agree. I think in a diet, I think 5 would be better for me.
Yeah. You just like having a
I just
meal,
like eating
coming
more
up.
frequently. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for now, 4 is so much better.
Yeah.
So much better.
Agreed. And you definitely don't need to have 6 or 7
No.
meals throughout the day, or
When will it end? When will it end?
yeah, I don't think it's that important. Like, get the old NPS spike, but hey, does it
No.
really make a difference? Not really.
Also, a quick one. Does everyone like my new sticker that's on my phone case?
I was going to ask you about that a couple of weeks ago.
It's so tacky.
What does it say?
So it says Blackburn Rovers, but it's in a Stella logo. It's cold, that, innit? My brother gave me. I was like, I know where that's going.
That's straight on the phone.
Straight on the phone case.
Question from RJB Plastering.
The goat
If you need your plastering doing, I've seen him do next door. It looks class.
is a speed demon.
I actually don't know if he plastered next door, but anyway, it looks good. What do you guys think of assisted reps or half reps at the end of your set? Enjoy the pod. Thank you for the question.
I think there's a time and a place.
Mm.
I don't really know. I'm not very articulate, so I don't really know how to put this into words.
All right, give it a go.
So for me, I'm going to take myself as the example here. Yesterday's session started with laterals.
Yeah.
On my last set, I will take partial reps.
Yeah.
Okay, it's my last set. I'm not going into another set where I want like where my performance needs to be the best it can be.
Yeah.
So it makes sense then, I think, to do some partials if you can recover from it.
Yeah.
That is something that I probably recently started doing more. And yesterday I came up to you and I was like, you were about to do your set, I don't think you really listened to me. I was like, I can't even warm up for my shoulder press yet.
No,
Because my delts were so pumped. Yeah, I knew you hadn't listened to me because you just like went, I was like, oh, all right, see you later then. See ya.
Cheers,
I'll
nice
go
combo.
now. So yeah, I think there's a time and a place. I do think when you do it, you then actually do have to wait longer to go on to your next exercise.
Yeah.
If you're training like a muscle group in that region.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing it on a taxing movement,
No.
personally.
Like a bigger compound
Yeah.
type thing.
Like, for example, I'll go into, what the hell? I'll go into my shoulder press after the laterals yesterday. The only time I would take a force rep there is where it's just the slightest touch.
Yeah.
And it's not like I want them to be going like this and I'm going through like 5 force reps.
Yeah.
It's just enough. So it's still, I'm taking as much load as I possibly can.
Yeah.
And it's just a slow rep throughout.
Yeah.
And they're just basically keeping it smooth.
Yeah. I agree. I think there's 3 things I would say on this. Number 1, this is probably a topic that doesn't make that much difference.
No.
And people bang on about it all the time. And I just don't think it's that important.
No.
Like, if you want to take them, see how well you recover, and if you don't recover, can it off.
Yeah.
Simple as that. The second thing I would say, a lot of people will do half reps or assisted reps before they've even reached failure themselves.
Yeah.
So what I'll see quite often is I'll get to, maybe 3 reps in reserve, something like that. It will move absolutely fine. And then they'll go into a partial that will move the same speed, smaller partial, move the same speed. You're much better off taking a rep that takes ages to get all the way
through
up
a
to the
full
top.
range.
Then if you want to take the intensifier of assisted reps or partials, go for it, but you've got to get there first.
Yeah.
Or else you're just not actually ever training to failure.
Yeah.
You're just doing something that looks like failure.
Yeah. I think, right, if you're someone who just enjoys like the feeling of doing that,
Yeah.
and you get a buzz like from that feeling, great, do it. But if you're someone who's like really wanting to maximize how much you're growing, I just wouldn't do it
Yeah.
personally.
I think there's also a bit of, like you say, a bit of exercise specifics
Yeah.
that may or may not help. But for example, you're much more likely to do partials on an exercise that you are stronger in the bottom position
Yeah.
than you are in the top.
Yeah.
So like, I'll do partials on a dumbbell lateral raise
Exactly.
because I literally cannot get all the way up to
Yeah.
the top.
Like you
through that full
die
range.
out so quickly
Yeah,
on a dumbbell lateral raise at the top.
yeah. But for an exercise that's like the profile is bang on, do you need partials after you've just done like a 10-second concentric?
No.
Probably not.
No.
So it's very exercise specific.
The way I look at it is like if you've done that last rep and the concentric, like you said, it's like 10 seconds long,
Yeah,
you're growing muscle from that.
yeah,
Anything more than that, you're then just battering yourself,
Yeah.
eating into your recovery, therefore not going to progress as much.
yeah.
Like, it's pretty
Yeah.
simple, isn't it?
I also think you'll notice on an exercise that is like profile is absolutely dialed, you'll do that last rep, presume you train really close to failure, and your partial will literally be like a
Yeah.
centimetre because you just can't move it
No,
anymore
exactly.
after that really long concentric.
Like it's so basic, but if you can't move the weight, the set is done.
Yeah, you're done in. Now, assisted reps, I think this heavily relies on the spotter's proficiency.
Yes.
Because you'll get some people will spot you. It's absolutely bang on. You'll move it as much as you can, and then it will stop or really slow down. And like you said, they'll just give you enough
To keep you smooth.
to keep you
throughout.
smooth. You'll also get it sometimes where you're like just doing reps absolutely sound, and then you'll start getting like,
Out of nowhere.
and they're giving you too much. It's
Yeah.
like,
I don't mean this in a horrible way, but for example, like the T-bar, I like a spot on that, but I'm very specific with who I will ask
Yeah.
to spot me.
yeah. You don't just want them taking reps
No,
off you.
like there's the spotters that like as soon as the rep starts slowing down,
Yeah.
they then think they need to help.
Yeah.
But realistically, you're wanting those reps to slow down. I think
Yeah.
that's what people are scared of. Is like they don't understand that when those reps are slowing down and that concentric's getting really hard,
Yeah.
that is a good thing.
That's where you want to live, isn't
Yeah.
it?
But then people automatically think, oh no, that's why I need a spot to come in
Yeah.
and help me through.
Let me reach failure first.
And then, if you really want
Stops
to,
moving, and then
Yeah.
then you can take some.
I just think if you're wanting to maximise how much you're growing, which I'm guessing he is, I wouldn't be looking to do it on every single set, every single exercise.
No.
I think a general rule of thumb, isolations, yeah, maybe do some partials. Compounds, if you are training with someone, have them just take you through a last rep that you're still taking like 90% of the load.
Yeah. I think we just know that like as you get closer to failure, the amount of difference that the next rep makes gets smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
So like you've gone past failure now. Is it actually getting you much more? Probably not a hell of a lot.
No.
Which again is why I kind of made the point of it probably doesn't make too much difference.
I think as well, if you do train with someone and you have like a good understanding and you're both on the same page, like they just sort of know when to spot you
Yeah.
and when to not.
Yeah.
Like when we train together, like it's not like you go, oh, spot me on this rep. Like,
Yeah. You just see it.
You just know.
Yeah. Or you get doing the hip thrusts on the
Yeah.
lateral raise and it just gets
Get
moving.
over, get over.
That's
You know
Leo's.
that one I did a few months ago. You looked at me after like,
You all right?
you were literally just shagging the air, mate.
That's Leo's assisted reps.
Yeah, I know.
A
Just,
little.
just start like thrusting into the air.
So yeah, hopefully that answers the question. If you love doing them though, crack on. Okay, question from Josh Bluey Woo.
I feel like we're so bad at actually answering questions.
I think that was a good answer.
So yes or no.
Uh,
But there isn't a yes or no answer.
I mean, everything in this game is very
Individual.
and has
And
nuance.
it's got to be context with it. Yeah.
So to answer, if you do them and you like doing them, crack on. Just make sure you're actually recovering for the next session.
Yeah.
If that's good, happy days.
Yeah. I would say, again, there's so much more that needs to be thought into it, like behind it.
Yeah.
Like, what is he logging his training?
Yeah.
If you're not logging your training, then there's no way you're knowing if these are going to be beneficial or not.
Yeah.
So
Are you
probably
taking the set to failure anyway or not?
probably start logging in
Don't know.
training would be the first thing to
Are
do.
you dieting? Yes, you're dieting. Probably wouldn't.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't then.
Probably wouldn't
No.
if you're like deep at the back end
Yeah.
of prep.
Or even coming out of prep, which he is.
Yeah.
Probably don't do it then. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're not going to recover.
Yeah. Question from Josh Bluey Woo.
Bluey.
Kiss, marry, kill. He's actually said
Please tell me RT's in there.
there's no names. It's not quite kiss, but I thought that was a bit derogatory.
No, there's no names. Oh.
Leg press, single arm pull down, and dumbbell lateral raise. Not really sure how to.
Leg press, single arm pull down, lateral raise. Is it dumbbell?
Yeah, dumbbell lateral raise.
Okay, so I'm killing the leg press straight off.
Just kill it.
You're gone. You're done.
Wait, am I allowed to do other exercises in this pool, or is it like
No,
I've
it's
got
those three exercises.
3 only for the rest of my life?
No, I think it's just in terms of tiering how you like
Right.
them.
Okay.
So I'm killing the leg press.
Yeah, kill that.
I'm kissing the dumbbell lateral raise.
Are you kissing? Are you?
Actually, no, I'm probably going to marry the dumbbell lateral raise because my delts are
shagging.
shit. So I need more delts. So I'm marrying that. And I'm kissing what was the last one?
Single arm pull
Oh,
down.
I'm kissing that all day long. I'm smooching that shit. I'm all over it.
Yeah, I probably agree.
I feel like Josh knows our answers to them. And that's why he's done it.
Josh would probably say,
Fuck the shit out of that fucking leg press.
yeah, probably. I think he's marrying the lateral raise. Maybe.
Single arm pull down is
I think he's killing
you're
it.
gone. You're done.
He's not just killing it. He's absolutely.
He's massacring it,
absolutely
shit.
Doing it in.
He's like tying it up, stabbing it in the neck, chucking it down a ditch, burying it.
See ya. To be fair, I've actually not seen him do one after we did one in a session, even though he said he liked it. Definitely lied.
100% the truth.
Yeah, it feels really good that. Yeah,
Came
I
off
bet
the
it does.
session, went to RT the next day and was like, this fucking kid, man.
I'm never training with him ever again. Right. Next question.
No, I saw RT doing the other day.
Go on.
Lateral raises on the cable.
No shot.
But like
With a cuff?
like a crucifix, but no cuff. Which disappointed me a little bit, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Level that up, brother.
But I was like, fucking hell.
Listen, have you not seen my delts? Like,
Yeah. Come on, guys.
obviously, Coffee Meat,
Come
Ryan Terry,
on.
Mr. Olympia. I think I might have seen him actually. Was it on the cable with the arms?
Yeah, I mean, Ryan's probably not watching this, but I was waiting to use that machine for about an hour. I was like, I can't really ask him how long he's got left. Number one, he's prepping for the Olympia. 2, it's his gym. 3, he's fucking massive.
I don't matter. You deserve it.
Hang on a second. You know what? I'm actually quite pissed off about something. Now
Is this
RT.
going to put us in the dirt here?
No. I'm not pissed off. I'm a bit disappointed. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. You know how RT do the member of the month?
Yeah.
Where the hell is my member of the month?
You should have a member.
I should have a member of the month.
Yeah.
But is it because I don't pay a membership, maybe?
You are down as staff, I think.
Exactly.
On the technology.
I feel like I deserved a member. And I thought, I'm going to win this shit. And I'm buzzing to be on the video spinning the little dial. It just never came.
That's the only reason you prepped.
Yeah, I literally prepped
get a member
for
of
the
the
member of the
month.
month to hopefully win a primal bag.
Maybe we need to bring it up. I wonder who.
I'm not bringing it up.
Who puts the names forwards?
Got to be Cheska.
I'm gonna put the name in there for you.
Yeah, well, it's gone now. It's buried. It's done.
Right, month's over. You
Yeah,
gotta wait
my
till the
month's-
next time you
I'm
prep.
washed now.
You're gonna be a terrible member for the next 2 years till you prep
I'm
again.
gonna like leave plates out, start pouring chalk all over the floor. Then I'll get noticed when I'm really good.
It's a quite interesting one. If you owned a gym,
Yeah.
how anal would you be with like gym maintenance? You see some gyms that are like nothing at all.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a bit of a pigsty in there.
Spooky.
And a place like this,
Just like
literally-
tops here.
yeah, clean all the time. Everything's where it needs to be.
I think I'd be like Ryan, but one step down.
Yeah,
Like for me, I really like the putting your plates back and how on it he is with that.
yeah,
Like that pisses me off so much when people leave plates on.
yeah.
The stuff with the chalk and things, I think that is a bit woke.
I'd allow chalk thing.
I would.
I can
I
appreciate
get
why
staff
you
have
wouldn't,
got. I
but
get right. You say it gets on machines. Staff have to clean it, But that's kind of why you have staff.
Yeah, I think I'd allow liquid chalk.
Yeah, I wouldn't allow powder chalk.
because that
everywhere.
literally gets everywhere.
But liquid chalk, like, it comes off so easy.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
but each their own. Like, if he doesn't want it, I can understand why.
It's literally his gym.
It's literally, you can do what you,
Do what you want.
literally do what you want, mate.
The other thing I would change if you weren't allowing chalk would be on the machines to make sure they're all metal handles knurled,
Yeah,
so that you can actually strap into them.
I agree.
You know the like rubber ones. It's
Yeah,
like next to impossible to get a strap onto it.
you know what I mean? There's so many machines in there now that I actually probably would quite like,
Yeah,
but I just can't use them because I cannot grip them.
yeah. But it's strange because some of the the T-bar,
Yeah, why not make the
Wicked
handles like
handles.
that? They're so good.
but then it's like they design a new handle for every different bit of kit. And I
Like,
don't know
imagine
why.
if they had, that chest supported rail that's
Yeah.
on like the Smith sort of thing.
Yeah,
If those handles were like the same,
yeah,
they don't have to be as like moveable.
yeah. But why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you have them the
They've
same?
already made them, so
Just put them on it, and
stick it on
they're
it.
really good.
Yeah.
It's like they're almost trying too hard to make things better and better.
Every machine has every piece of it designed differently.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't understand. If something's good, why?
Yeah.
why
Even
keep
as far
it?
as the pull down that's like this, plate loaded for behind
Yeah.
you, and you can move the handles. Those handles are
They're
like
not rubbery, are they? They're like a plastic.
but they're basically the same as the T-bar handles, but not the same.
Yes.
I'm like, why would they not just put the T-bar handles
yeah,
on
they'd
that?
be great.
Yeah,
I mean, the handles on that are still pretty good.
they're
but-
both good, but I just couldn't understand why they bothered designing a new handle
Yeah,
for it.
I don't get it either.
Anyway, okay. Another question from Dan. Has becoming fitter changed your confidence?
Can this be in terms of like your appearance as well?
I think
Surely
that's,
that's
the point,
what he
yeah.
means.
Yeah,
I'd say for me, yes.
yeah.
I don't think for you.
Well,
I think you're quite confident anyway.
I'd say I've always been pretty confident. I would say when I was younger, I really didn't like being lanky,
Yeah.
and It was like a.
And that's pretty obvious as well with how early you started gymming.
Yeah, but it's kind of like my hairline. Like I don't really care, but when it looks bad, I'm like,
Shit. Yeah.
how do you get this in place?
I know what you mean.
It's a similar thing to when I was lanky. I wasn't like always, I wasn't not
You're
going out
like,
and speaking to people because of
yeah.
it. But I'd be like, I'd put on a t-shirt and be like, oh no, that doesn't look good on my
yeah.
arms or whatever it might be. And then like, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So I would say that
It has.
subconsciously it definitely has. But I wasn't someone that was not confident because of that. I'd just be thinking about it.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? You've always had a pretty decent rig, so.
Yeah, what can I say?
Have you? Would you say you've got
I'd
more?
say I definitely got more confident.
Yeah.
The thing is, without sounding arrogant, like, if you go out somewhere now or whatever, like, for both of us, like, you're in substantially better shape than 99% of people.
Yeah.
That is 100% going to give you a confident boost. Simple as that.
It is. Yeah.
And you look better than what you did before.
It's nice to know that you look.
You look
half
good.
decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you're on holiday and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And I also think, like, especially after this year with my competing, I think that's helped a lot.
Yeah. I would say it's a bigger thing to feel not unconfident than feel confident.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not walking around going like, oh, I feel wicked.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not going like, oh, don't.
You're
don't
not
like
thinking
this,
in
don't
your head
that.
like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Because it's a much less like conscious thing.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? It's so weird how, like, you work so hard to get, like, big arms and stuff, and then you just go and buy oversized t-shirts. Like,
What's all that
what
about?
are you doing?
But I think that's a thing of like,
You know it's there, so that you don't care anymore.
if I put on like a polo
Yeah.
that's quite tight on my arms, I put it on, I'm like, I feel like I look like I'm trying
to look big now.
look like
Yeah.
I've got big arms.
Whereas before, when you were probably smaller, you're probably doing everything you can
Yeah.
to look like you have big arms.
Yeah.
Now you just do have big arms. It's almost like you feel a bit awkward.
Yeah.
I'm like that. Where I put a t-shirt on, it's a bit tight. I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
do I look like I'm trying too hard?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's weird, that, isn't it?
That's exactly it.
Yeah, that is odd. I've never really thought about that.
So I'll do it pretty regularly.
Yeah. I had a polo, actually, I put on before I was going to go away. I don't know why I'd wear a polo camping, if we went out for food or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, I ain't taking that. That looks so weird.
Yeah.
Just because your arms are, like, filling the sleeves.
Yeah. When it's like this.
Yeah, like, tight.
And there's literally no movement there.
It's a
It
bit
sort
of
of
a...
looks a bit goofy.
It's a booky
It looks
art.
like you're trying to look like...
Massive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after years of trying for that, you now don't want it.
Yeah. But it does create this strange thing where, like, if I'm always wearing clothes that fits, basically, when people will, like, clients will come here, like, have a look at how they're looking in the posing room, etc. And they'll be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't realise
Don't
you
realise,
actually
yeah,
had
yeah.
a decent amount of
Yeah.
muscle.
It's odd, isn't it?
I mean, in comparison, obviously, people that are way more jacked than me, but... Or I'll post a photo where I'm, like, in the sea on holiday.
Yeah. People are like, what the hell?
People are like,
I think that makes it cooler.
Yeah.
You're like hiding. You're
Not
hiding the
nonchalant
boost. Hiding the boost.
I'm talking like I'm massive, but I think it still applies. So yes, Dan, I think it has changed my confidence.
That's a good cue. I like that one.
Yeah. Question from
Also, you just know you can pull those birds, so...
yeah, do that all the time.
Joking. We're joking, guys.
Let's do this from Dan Rawlings. Pretty sure you've gone over this before, but what's the long-term goal with OC? Always do coaching, expand and have more coaches, have your own public gym. What's the play?
I feel like we chop and change with this so much. It's so hard because, like, I want to earn as much money as possible, but I think it gets to a point where you start putting too much on your plate to the point you're too busy.
Yeah.
Like, if you had, like, loads of facilities, things like that, you're going to be so busy. It's going to be very hard to have time off.
Yeah.
Unless you've got employees that can, like, basically run it for you.
Yeah.
But again, that's all cost.
Yeah.
I think that would be the ideal for me, is having, like, facilities, a lot of people that work for the company.
Yeah.
And they basically run it, and you just coin it.
There's should save loads of money. There's a lot of different options.
It's so hard to know what the
Yeah, but like shorter term than that, we've got to. Well, things I've been most pleased about, I think, will help us a lot in the future. Is like building the brand image.
Yeah.
Making sure that I'm like really proud of what it's standing for. Obviously, growing the client base, continuing to get really good results will help to do that.
Yeah.
And once you get to that point where we're both like busy with, well, we're already pretty busy,
But to the point where you're like, I can't have any more people here.
yeah, exactly. That's when you can start making a decision. Okay, what is next? So it's like, yeah, you could get more coaches under the roster. Is that something that I'd want to do now? I don't know, to be honest.
I don't think it is.
It doesn't.
I don't think there's any way of... It's not like if you're a company that makes a product, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, you can obviously do, like, checks.
Yeah.
With coaching, I think it's very hard to check they're doing a good enough job that you want them to do.
Yeah, and also being able to choose the right person is like
Who do you go
very,
for?
very difficult.
Yeah.
Like Dan said, you could go to having a public gyms. I'm not even sure that would be the play. Would it be cool points? Yeah, would be sick. Would it be the play? I don't know. You've got the private gym option where it's like in-person PT sessions via people, effectively coaching in those, like Ultimate Performance do. It's an option, but I think we've got to get there first to be able to then like decide where we want to expand to.
It's one of those things, coach, I think, where it's like get to the next step and then evaluate. You can have obviously a long-term vision, but I think our long-term vision right now is like being full.
Yeah.
That's the first step. There's no point thinking any further than that. Otherwise, you start doing things that are to work towards this up here, when actually you need to get to here first.
Unless you start getting outside investors and all that sort of stuff, but that gets hella complicated.
Yeah.
So I think to get to that point first, it's just like having impact, being a really sick brand, little things like, you know, we're getting some potential new clobber at the minute, like all the little stuff like that, along with continuing to improve the results, which actually I'm pretty gassed about. A couple of photos that I got of the team meet and that kind of thing, I'm like, okay, we're actually improving these results here. Like people are pushing on and getting better results. I don't even think
this is I'm not bad-mouthing previous clients or anything like that, but I don't think it's anything we're doing different in terms of the coaching service being improved. I think it's we're probably being more stern with clients.
Yeah.
And demanding more.
Yeah.
But I also think the quality of clients is only getting better as well.
And then with that, sometimes you get a really high potential client.
Exactly.
That maybe doesn't realise that.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's probably the biggest thing that I've changed recently is if I get someone in that really has a very high potential and could get to somewhere where maybe even their initial goals aren't suggesting, I'll ask the question and be like, okay, you've said this is your goal. Is that like the absolute North Star for you?
Yeah.
Or are you saying that a little bit reserved? And a lot of the time it is a little bit reserved because maybe they don't believe themselves that they like can get to this point. And that's where I'll say, right, it's going to take a little bit longer, but we could get you to this position. Are you in?
Yeah.
And, 70-80% of them go, yeah, let's cook here.
Yeah.
And that's very nice to have. So yeah, I think we just keep cooking, man. To not really answer the question.
It's like building an image, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think that's the main thing recently for us is trying to build I don't even know what the fucking word is. Like an image.
Yeah, continue building the brand really.
Yeah,
and have it mean something
and be known for.
Yeah,
just sick results where people get diced or get massive.
Yeah, great question, Dan. Thank you.
I like that one.
Okay, maybe we'll do a couple more.
All the Dans popping off today.
Yeah, a hell of a lot of Dans. Josh Blue again asked, would you rather have your favourite ever meal for the rest of your life, for every meal, or never ever have it again? The last time you ate it will be the last time you can eat it.
Never have my
definitely
meal
never have it again.
Yeah, I'd be sick of it after like a day.
There's no meal that I like so much
that I'd want to eat every day.
Like, oh no, I can't eat that anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe if it was an ingredient.
Nah, not even that. What ingredient could you not have?
Yeah, that's true. I think that's an easy answer. Never have it again.
Never.
What would be your favourite meal though? Don't even know.
What, it can be anything?
Yeah.
My favourite thing to eat.
I feel like I need more like emotions and opinions on this kind of stuff.
I'm so dull. It's fucking weird.
Just don't really care.
Any scran, really.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? Like, I'm not bothered about food at all at the minute, really.
Yeah, me too. Which is quite strange considering we've just finished dieting.
Yeah, I do love like a really well cooked steak.
Yeah.
And chips and like a peppercorn sauce.
Yeah.
But I'm not like
yeah
glitching out over the thought of
Same with me in France. We went to all these really nice restaurants, and the nicest meal I had was from this restaurant that's literally like basically on a farm.
Yeah, it's
and
like,
they just made. I ordered a steak, and it was
just
unbelievable, and it was better than
like a more bougie, expensive restaurant.
Yeah. For me personally, anyway.
Yeah.
But what is my favourite meal?
I'm trying to think like burger, not that arse.
Weetabix minis, pretty cracked.
Crave. Shit, I could have Crave every meal every day.
Now we're talking.
No, I'm definitely never having my favourite meal ever again because I don't even know what that is.
Choco balls on holiday. Free slaps so hard. Like a gallon of milk, and then you can drink
Yeah.
the chalky milk afterwards.
Oh, hell.
That is good.
Slurp it all up.
Do you want to do one more?
Yeah.
We do have a few more, but I'll answer these ones later down the line, maybe in the next pod.
Are you doing legs today?
Yeah. Leggy woos. Okay. What are your thoughts on peptides, as they seem to be the new big thing? Thanks, lads.
Don't really know anything about them. I know there's ones that like make your skin glowy. You've got like your classic Reta and all that. Don't know anything about them at all. I don't think anyone really knows anything that much about them.
Yeah.
I just think like now everyone just tries to make everything as easy as possible.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Oh, it pisses me off. Like, you know, when you see people who are like pro bodybuilders and they're on about like how disciplined they are and all this, and then like they're like going to their post-show face and they're like, yes, I'm going to put Reta in to help with my appetite. I'm like, just get a fucking grip of yourself.
Yeah, I think
If you're that bothered about being a bodybuilder, sure, you don't need that.
Yeah, especially at that level.
I
think peptides is like a really big umbrella term.
You just talk about
And we're just about to finish the pod.
Sorry, I really need a wee.
Anyway, peptides are like a really big umbrella term. So I would say it really depends on which one you're actually asking about. Because some of them have like a load of human trials, a load of evidence behind them, and pretty well-established treatments, like some of the weight loss treatments at the minute. But they're going to be very different from like the bodybuilding sort of research peptides that maybe you might be looking at. They're a little bit Wild West. So like one of them you might have heard of would be BPC 157, and there's sort of interesting what would the term be, preclinical findings with it, but I think the claims that you'll see are well ahead of what the standard like human evidence would provide from having loads of studies. So basically, I think they're generally a little bit overhyped, and there's lots of different categories for them, but they have some pretty interesting features about them that could potentially be useful in the future. I think for wide use, they need a hell of a lot more research to get not only the ones that have already been through clinical trials, but all the rest of them as well into a good spot. So yeah, I wouldn't blanket say peptides are really good, basically, or peptides are really bad. I'd try and judge each compound individually is probably pretty wise. Because there's about a gazillion of them out there at the minute, and some of them have a lot more research behind them than others. Good answer.
Yeah, great answer. Don't know what you really said. But...
Basically said that some of them have a lot more human trials done, when other them are kind of like a bit Wild West at the minute, where like promising but not really had a hell of a lot of safety measures.
I just think that most people just need to learn like discipline.
Yeah, if you're a like natty bodybuilder or just a natty, what would you call it?
Bloke.
Like lifestyle builder.
Like just
sack it off.
Learn
Don't even think
how
about
to
it.
do things well and properly.
Yeah.
And you don't need them.
There's a hell of a lot that you can do before reaching out to that kind of stuff.
Approved.
Approved. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Anything else to say?
No.
Make sure you subscribe. 200 subs en route. Let's get it. And we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Ciao.